Fine. So every time we actually wish to understand um, a term or word in Hebrew, we go to instinctively. It's good to go to the first time it appears in Torah. The first time this word appears in Torah, and it appears actually with a portion of Vaishlach with Yaakov. And then it appears in three states. He's going towards Sukkot as a place. So he's going Sukkota. He's building Sukkot for his cattle, which is a better translation, or livestock, which is a better translation in terms of life, stock. And then there is a completion of arriving, attaining Sukkah. So from that, we can understand already that Sukkah is actually the basic structure of creation is Sukkah, is transient, meaning that creation as we know it, meaning the way we perceive it to be reality, all the processes in it, all the structure of the world, all the structure of and the relationship between light and vessel are actually transient because they are there as a factory, if you want, or as a laboratory to be able to create or to reform all the matter that was created, which is the will to receive to oneself, or the will to receive, to actually make it adaptable to the light, which is the creator. So Sukkah is actually the whole, it's representing creation as space and time, okay, in which this process of reforming or adapting the will to receive to the will to bestow of the creator is happening. So this is Sukkah. So the transient part of Sukkah is not that we will sort of contemplate about our life as transient and fragile, and we will not. It's actually the opposite. It's go out from the perception of permanency, that you think that this is to live in that way that we live today is the purpose. It's not set. It's actually a place of change, the whole creation, like Sukkah. And Sukkah is a place of change because of its chach, because of its top, the way it is built as something that creates shadow on the will to receive to oneself in order to allow us to rise above it, Okay? So when we start to understand Sukkah as such, it suggests that it has to do with an inner structure more than an outer structure. It's not go out from your permanent home, it's go out from your the permanency of your perception, or what in your perception perceive permanency, which is completely different. It's a place to grow creation. It's a place to adapt to the will and the plan of the creator, and this is why we study. Okay, so this is why in the end of being in that structure of Sukkah, we can rejoice because we are able to. It is a structure that allows receiving of Torah, because basically it's a structure of belief. Sukkah. Why it's a structure of belief? Because belief is always going from the permanency above what we know into something that is higher intelligent, that we don't know. So it's a structure of walking. It's like a turtle. It's the house that we walk in within it towards the unknown. Yeah.
Thank you.
Within this sukkah, And Sukkah is as well, if we take numerology of, or the um, the number value of the letters of Sukkah actually will comprise the two names of Havaya and Adonai. Yeah, it's Chaf Vav, it's 26, which will give you the name of Havaya for the four letters, and uh, what is left, which is 65, the Samach and Hey, actually gives you the numerical value of Adonai. So if Sukkah puts them together, so the other value of Sukkah is the ability to put together two opposition in one, to actually unite two opposition for one purpose. Because Adonai and Havaya, the two different nature or opposite natures of, let's say, of the Creator. One is being the ruler of all, or the Lord, okay, govern everything, and the one is change, becoming. So there is the setup of let's say the law, and what is the change that is possible within the law, within the rules, I can say. Okay.